Greetings, people of YouTube. This is MKN Forever, Tony once again. And, I'm just going to be doing this little quick vlog, just to let you guys know about the stuff that's going on in my life lately. What's up for my channel as well. Something that I really like to talk to you guys about is that, today is June 2nd, which means it's 20 days to June 22nd. Now, why did I bring this up? Well, June 22nd, 20 years ago, was the day I was born. That's right, which means it's my birthday, June 22nd. So, just wanted to let you guys know about that. And it's weird because every time I start thinking about every time my birthday comes up, I start thinking about the things that I've done in my past. And one thing that I've done in my past is back when that I've been thinking about lately was back when I was 13 or 12. I'm not sure, 12 or 13. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've been thinking about this lately, and that back then I had this friend who happened to be a girl. Not my girlfriend. Just a girlfriend who happened to be a girl. But her name was Christina, and back then she was pretty much my best friend throughout the whole year. The reason I say that just throughout that whole year was because after we graduated, we kind of lost touch, and that's the problem with this whole thing. I like to be reunited with her maybe someday. Now, but I would like to. And some people might say that, why don't you look her up in the internet, see if she has a MySpace or something, But see, the thing is, I only know her for first name, which is Cristina, Christina. But I'll do some digging, maybe, see if I can find anything, maybe swing by my old school, and see if they can give me a name, because I only know her first name. And I knew the grade she was in, that's the same grade as mine. Well, and I just want to talk about this a little bit. And the thing about my friend is, lately I just can't stop thinking about her. I mean, she's always at the back of my head, my thoughts. And last night I dreamt about her, which is weird, And I just want to talk about this for a little bit. And one thing that I just realized not too long ago about my friend, is that subconsciously I actually inspired a character from her in one of my stories that I recently wrote. Now, how? How did I do this? Well, let me explain. Well, I have this story called The Outsider. It's about this teenager who is pretty much invisible to the world, and pretty much he's a dorky. He's this dorky kid who is invisible to the world, including his own parents, But once he makes his friend, named Sarah Grayson, and the kid's name is Lewis Turner. And he makes his friend. Lewis and Sarah are pretty much inseparable. They become very, they become real good friends, And he starts, seeing some. It was pretty much suicidal at first, but in this one, but after he meets this girl, he starts to feel, he starts to see some sort of meaning in life, But in my story, he gets murdered. And after that, he pretty much when he gets murdered, he's beaten to death. But 5 minutes later, not 5 minutes later, tops. After he's killed, he's struck by lightning, and the lightning bolt, the lightning that hit him brings him back to life, kind of like a defibrillator on a dead body. So he was technically dead for 5 minutes, but then like I said, the lightning brought him back to life. And now then he goes on a mission finding his killers, not because they killed him, I mean, that would be a a good reason for somebody to kill somebody else, but still, but the reason he's actually looking for killers is because while his killers mentioned his friend's name right before they killed him, so that's the reason he's looking for him. He's afraid that his friend might be next, and so he starts looking for him and killing him one by one, until he gets to the guy, the main guy, the main antagonist. Anyway, and the reason I bring this up is because I actually inspired a character, which is Sarah Grayson, the girl that was friends with Lewis Turner in my story. I inspired her from my friend, Christina. And I think it's weird because I didn't notice this until I finished the story. And I think it's cool because in this one, the relationship between the two of them is pretty much like the relationship between me and my friend. We were pretty much inseparable. And one thing that I'll never forget that she did is that when I was sick, there was one time when I was sick and I couldn't go to school, and she did something that nobody else had done for me back then, which is she actually came to my house and see how I was. She actually visited me while I was sick. No friend that I had done that for me, And a lot of them knew where I lived, others didn't know where I lived, but she knew where I lived, and the thing is, she actually came and visited. That meant a lot to me. I would never forget that. But I never forgot that. And after we graduated, I was kind of sad because we lost touch, And she moved. I used to know where she lived too, but she moved. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, and I might make a video in the future talking calling her out, meaning, just telling her that I'm looking for you, something like that. And, just meet her again and get her MySpace or email address, something like that. But, as for my channel here on YouTube, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm working on a tribute to, Frankenstein, the original 1930s Frankenstein. And the reason for this is because, there are two reasons. Because not too long ago, Mario Radium did a review for the original Boris Karloff Frankenstein, which is one of my favorite movies, and he made a great review. Good job, Mario. And, yeah, and since I saw his review, I've been wanting to make the video ever since. But now I really got motivation because recently, I've noticed that Guillermo del Toro, same director from Hellboy, I found out that he is set to direct the remake of that movie. Which, in my opinion, they're going to get a better director for that. In my opinion. Because, I mean, just look at the movies that he's done. I mean, that's perfect director casting, But, yeah, I want to make this tribute, but I might need Mike's help. Because the song is covered by WMG, the song that I want to use. And so I might need Mike's help once again. Because he helped me in a couple videos in the past, And, he also helped me in the video that I recently posted, which is The Girls of My Dreams. Thank you, Mike, for helping me in that. So, yeah, I might need his help once again, But, yeah, that's what's up for my channel. Just wanted to let you guys know that my birthday's coming up. And I talked a little bit with my friend, too, And, in fact, if you guys have a friend you would like to talk about, feel free to leave a comment, Because I'm actually curious if you guys ever had, like, a relationship with a friend who was a girl that was strictly friendship, not something like that, not like a girlfriend. Somebody you laid. But still, if you guys want to talk about that, you can just leave a comment, downstairs. I'm a little curious about that. If you don't, that's fine, or you can also make a video, But for now, this is gonna be it because I got 30 seconds. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my vlog. So this is MKM Forever, Tony, signing off. Later.